Hello, welcome to Unboxing Alyss, YouTube channel with that purple box that unboxes things. I just find my things. I am Alistair Frost, and today we're going to complete the second half of May with my Elemental Dragons dice, I guess, that I just kind of made up. So in the first video, we kind of focused more on like the elemental side, and for this video, we're going to do more dragon-based stuff. So to be fair, one of these sets last time, two of the sets last time was actually called Elemental Dragon, so it's kind of our bridge to this video. This first set is, they don't have dragons on them. It's less about how they look and more about the story behind them and what inspired the dice, and that's kind of where we're going to get our dragon theme. And this set has dragons on them, so that one's a lot more obvious. In addition to the other sets in this one, there'll be two other things I'll show you. They're both the same thing, but yeah. So it won't just be dice necessarily this time. Kind of like in the last one, it was mostly dice, but I also had like a sticker and like I think it's bags or something. So we're gonna start with Little Dragon Core, who is over here. Because I can't reach. Yeah, at one point my paws are gonna come off because dice are tiny. Nope, there's nothing in there. So nice hit. Oh god. Anyway, so again, we're starting with Little Dragon Core, and here is the box that the dice come in. It says their name on it. I actually like the design inside the dice. I think the theme was like heaven and hell dice, sort of. Like these are, the story's about dragons, but I believe it's about a character just descending into the underworld, or hell, if you will. And I actually have, I think, her dice as well as her mom's dice. And before you at me, yes, they are going to be the same color, unfortunately. They're both purple. I really like the mom dice, and I was gonna get, it was Cerebodon or something. I don't know, it was like a three-headed dog type of dice, but they were like smoky gray. And I saw like a picture of them, and I was like, yeah, I mean, do I want these or do I want more like the Moony dice? Which Moony's the name of the main character, the little, I think, female dragon who descends into the underworld. And it's like, I'll just get the Moon, because I love the mom dice, but I decided, I'll just get the Moony dice, because those come in sharp. The other, like, three-headed dog dice I was looking at also come in sharp. Unfortunately, those were the only two that were unlocked when it came to the sharp dice, so the rest of the dice, like, the rest of the full set will come in, like, regular, and those two come in sharp. I have no idea which one I grabbed, because they're not, it's just this on the outside. So I won't know until I open it. There we go. The art in here, like I said, is really pretty. Here is the heaven part of the heaven and hell. There is a hell like illustration in the bed of the like box. It's just, there are dice there. But these, okay, yeah. Now paws are gonna come off. There's dice are tight. I want to actually grab a D6. So here are the, ouch. Yeah, these are the Moony dice because these are sharp. It's just purple. A little purple. I think it's purple with bits of like dark purple in there. Yeah. So I just pull out the D20. It's got like a little dark, or like a dark purple speck there. But they're really pretty dice. They are very sharp. These are caltrop. Your D4s, which are ungodly sharp. I'll go ahead and dump all of these out. Maybe. Or I'll dump out two because the others don't want to come out. Alright, fine. Hold on. That. Crap, I have to go dig for the caltrop. I hate that. Oh yeah, the D6s are really stuck in there. This is actually an 11-piece set, not the standard 7, so we're going to have a bunch of extras. So if you can see, there we go, move the paw. So I'm not going to use it until like the end of the movie anyway, or the end of the video anyway. So here are 4 D4s, and 2 D20s, and then we've got the rest of the set here. So yeah, I think that's it. Well, no, I'm missing somebody. Oh, dang it. I don't know who this is, but they're there now. So this is the set. So you get a buttload of D6s and an extra D20, which is good for like advantage and disadvantage. The D6s, they do come in handy. It will depend on your class. So my sorcerer character in my Friday group, her health is a D6. And you, depending on what level you are, you roll it and da-da-da. But when it comes to determining my health, I use a D6. So they can be very helpful. They are also used in a lot of like attacks and like attacks magic based and melee based. So you know what magic is? Melee is like a sword or a warhammer or something like that where you can bunk something. So they're really, really pretty dice. I love how they came out. They're just going to look a lot like the dice I'm about to show you. But these are the Mooney dice because they are sharp. The only reason I can tell, that's the only way I can tell these two apart, honestly. I'll put those there. Sorry. I'll take them out for a second. Well, I'm about to show you the mom dice, so I can do the same with that. I'm going to show you the inside of the lining. But they're the same, and I have to show you another set. So these are the mom dice, which I believe are Mooney's mom, who I guess lives in the Underworld. I don't know. I will link the Kickstarter. It has descriptions of each character and the description of like the lore and the story to go with it. So you can read all that on your own. I can find a D6. So here are the mom dice. I should probably hold them both up so you can compare them. Besides, one is sharp and one is not. I will need two hands to do that. So this is Mooney. This is the mom. As you can see, very, very similar, unfortunately. And, well, this is slightly bigger, too, so I'll put my paw back on. But I just really like the way they look, but yeah, in hindsight, I probably would have gotten the gray ones just so I have two very distinct dice, which I do not have right now. But I'll go ahead and dump these out. It should be a little easier since they aren't sharp. Yeah, oh god, wow. The whole thing came out. And these actually come in spacers that are shaped like the dice. There are a lot of other companies and creators that just, they will add these, they'll add like the foam to keep your dice safe, but they're just generic holes, regardless of which die it is, just shove it in there. So this one was, this is what I wanted to show you, and I forgot. So here is the heaven portion, and it transitions right in here, and then you can see the hell. So hopefully you can see that. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. It's really great art. I love the art. It's just this isn't really that. It's just paper for the most part. Not like a piece of it. Not this. Not this thing. But it's still, you know, kind of like a light maybe cardboard or something like that. But here are mom dice. There's the 4 D6s and the 2 D20s and everyone else. I'm sorry, everyone else. Oh, God. There's your caltrop, which is not less of a caltrop because it's not sharp. So yeah, those are the mom dice, and those are the Mooney dice. And yeah, if you're really interested in the dragon story, definitely check it out on their website, or at the very least, parts of it will be on Kickstarter. On their Kickstarter. Okay, that is it for little dragon core. And oh, I don't know why I did that, because this needs to go back in here. What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm tired. It's my second filming of this, the first time my phone died, so I lost some footage. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just put those over there, so they're not too in the way. And we'll move on to Mythroll Army. Again, these have dragons on them. I think like every number on every die has like a dragon insignia on it. So that's heavily dragon here. These are also metal dice, and I should have brought one out. I got a few metal dice with my necklace that I now wear everywhere, and I always have a D20 in it. Those are solid metal. Like, I can assure you, if you hit in the head with them, it hurts. Ask me how I know that. So these are metal, but they are hollow. These are standard sets, so there are 7 dice in each of them. I just happen to get a spare D20 of each of these. So I'll put those off to the side. I'm not going to open them. we'll just start with this one, which is silver. I'm gonna open this much faster than I did in the first video. Nope, not working. Okay, there we go. I love the tinkly sound they make just because, you know, they're made of metal. I don't know if you can hear that. Tinkly. Okay. So I'll go and pour those out, and I'll hold up. I can hold the D20 before it runs away. So it's basically a cage. It's just like a dice cage. It holds like the world's smallest animal. Probably hold that spider I kept seeing in my office yesterday. Took me 3 times to kill it. God. And here's like the D6, still very square, just very like, you know, industrial and robust. That's how I describe it. Even the 4, which, yeah, I think it's this one, still has a, you know, triangle pyramid shape to it, but just very rounded edges, if you can see that. Just rolls really well. Oh, shoot. Okay, anyone but that one. Alyss, do not roll that one. Yeah, 6 is better. So, again, this is, you know, actual metal, not solid metal, but it is metal. So these are, you know, fairly heavy dice, not crazy heavy. The ones I got with my necklace are going to be heavier because, again, they are filled with metal. These are not. But they're still really nice dice. We can show those. It may be a little hard to see them. I know they're on white paper, but they aren't. 1, 2, 3. Okay. They aren't like shiny or anything. They have like a dull silver too, like, you know, a dull metal color. But they are really nice. I love the way they're made, and they feel like they're very high quality. And finally, for dice. Oh no. I should wait to say that after I put these away. Okay, no, yeah, over there. Dang. Hopefully they won't roll away. If they do, I don't care. I'm not going to beat them. This last dice set is made of brass. Well, it is brass color, not made of brass. So you're going to get a warm yellow color. Like the gold they had was very bright yellow, and I kind of like this. It's hard to describe, but it's not like a bright yellow. So I'm holding the D20. There's also a piece of hair in my eye, and that's great. Here's the don't know what, oh, D8. It's a D8. So hopefully you can see that. I'll go ahead and, well, get that out of my pocket. I don't need it. Put these out. Again, you should see them because there's a white background, but they're really nice dice. And I think they had 4 or 5 colors. Like, I can't remember. So, but yeah, these are metal dice. Like metal hollow dice, not metal filled dice. I do have a die set, I guess. Yeah, I got a die set that is solid metal. Now, I can't wait to show you that one. It's from a creator I've shown you before, but yeah, here you're getting hollow, and that one you will get very, very solid dice and, you know, a solid metal package. It is very, very heavy. But these are really nice. I love them, and these D20s are fairly large. Let me see if I can grab. Oops. That was an awful sound. Okay. These are bigger. I'm not taking it. Okay. Maybe we'll have to. No, they're about the same size. They just feel weird. For my regular necklace, like this one didn't fit. So there is one I got custom made on Etsy, like a little, kind of like a, not a basket, but just like a metal, I don't know, metal basket thing. I'll use that word if I can't think of another one. But it'll hold this because I tried it. Barely, but it does. So here are my tingly, or tinkly, not tingly, not tingle, making me tingle, metal dice. And to end this, we have some things to go with those dice. I think this was an early bird thing, I can't quite remember. But if you bought a set of dice, you got a dice tower for free. And you were also able to personalize it to an extent. You were able to put like a name on it, and they did let me put an image on one of mine. So I have 2 because I have 2 sets, you know, brass one and a silver one. To go with them. Shoot. Go ahead and pitch this because it's in the way. There's nothing in it except a business card. I have 2 dice towers. I will start with the blue one, which just has my primary D&D character, Naya the River Run, leaning through it. Very nice. I doubt this is real leather. I cannot remember. I'd have to go check the Kickstarter. But it's some kind of leather feeling power. I love the design. It's just very simplistic design, fairly compact as well. Not like it won't collapse down. It's not that compact like I think it was the Pouch of the Potential, where I got a dice tower from them. That actually does lie flat, and you just do some folding, and there's some magnets in there to make it stick. But so this one doesn't lay flat, but it's not look super huge either. So I love it. I love the color. I was hoping to get white, but unfortunately white didn't fund. Like the stretch goal didn't go. We didn't go that far with the stretch goals. But the blue is still really nice, so I decided to just put Naya's name on it. And I actually will just go ahead and show you the other one, and then I'll show you how it works. Don't need that. The other one has Naya's image on it, and it was from a raffle that I won with Ari-Galaxy. I drew her character, and she did a drawing for that. I won it, and one of the things I won was the unboxing Alyss animation before every of my videos. This headshot of Naya was the other, and I will show you what it looks like in full color. And I actually used the same image. She just tweaked it around a bit so I could put it on a pocket watch. I'll try and show you a picture of that pocket watch probably over here. So I used that image for this, but I don't think I gave them the right file because it came out looking really funky. This is not a complaint to Mythroll Mythroll Armory. They did not do anything wrong. I gave them the file. They put it on the dice thing, the dice tower. But as you can see, it doesn't look quite right, and the images are different on both sides. So like this is right side up for me, but over here, like this one's like, yeah, wait, is that side. So I'll flip this over so you can see it, but this is what the image looks like on here. So I can't draw. I don't know file types and file names and all of that. So there are ways so this looks a bit better. It does look like that on the pocket watch, and that's why I'll give you an image of that. It just didn't show up here, and it's because I probably didn't give them the right file. It was kind of a rush thing, and this was already made. So I went ahead and sent them this, and I should have double checked with Ari-Galaxy before I sent it. But it's still a really nice dice tower. It really is. Just I'm not a fan of the image that they use, but again, not on them. Now I'll show you how these work. Let's go ahead and do stick to me. I'll use the blue one. So this also, like the Pouches of Potential, this has a magnet in it as well, this side and that side. So you just pull them out, and you'll see. This is so it goes like this. Oh, nice, and my name is right side up, so that's a good way to remember it here. But you just put the dice in here, you drop it in here like in the dice tower, and it'll come out through this hole here. And you use those two, not Velcro, but the magnets to attach to the sides so it stays in place. Sort of. It's not like, it doesn't have the strength of Thor, but it gets the job done. So I'll grab a random die, D20 I guess, and it goes in there, which you can't see. So let's do this. Obviously, it's not going to matter as much when you're playing with people. You just need to be able to look over and read your number. But here, I'm trying to show you things. So there you go. Grab a D6. Yeah, it rolls really, really well. And I got a 10 and a 4. It's actually better than the last time I shot this. So that's how that works. When you're done, that's right over here. I believe it was these two that were like one of these two will attach to that. Let's put that in there. Something like that. Oh, well. There. Yeah. No. Dang it. Okay. There we go. Okay. And now it's back together. So, really nifty dice tower that comes with these. I don't think we paid for that. If you're like an early bird or something, I'd have to double check. Or you can look at it because I'll give you the link to the Kickstarter. but let me make sure there's no dice in my paws. That's it. Really a pretty short video because there are only 2 creators and only, well, 2, I guess 4 sets total, but we also have the dice tower, so 6 objects total. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Let me know if you have anything like this, or let me know what kind of, dice you have, or any dice towers you like to use. I don't get to use them very often because I tend to play online, but the few times I've played in person, I have tried taking a dice tower with me. I've definitely taken certain dice with me. I've taken the scented dice from Smelly Bones. Speaking of which, there is another set of 5 that I will show you at one point. Those just came in and they smell amazing. But no, these are awesome as well, and kudos to both creators. Both went fairly smoothly. I think Little Dragon Corp has some issues with their production company, but they both came through and they both produced really awesome dice and really great products. So winning endorsement for me. My thumbs are really floppy. My thumbs are up, in case you're wondering. All right, you guys know the drill. If you like what I do, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. It is the end of May. Well, okay, I'm filming this on the 17th of May, so it's not nowhere close to the end of May to me, but by the time you're seeing this, it'll be closer. And so June is rolling up, and I decided I am going to go back to Alyss Plays. If you guys don't know what that segment is, it's a little segment on my channel where I unbox video games that I back on Kickstarter. So still Kickstarter-based stuff, is just going to be video game specific. Since June is the start of summer, not sure if that's official or just like when people start, taking vacations and stuff, and kids are usually out of school depending on how your school year runs. Some have the year-round school thing. A lot of the schools here do not. And the kids are off for the summer. So kind of the start of summer for a lot of people, and especially here in the Midwest. So I decided to pick 2 video games that take place in the summer. At least part of one does, the other one fully takes place in the summer. So we've got our Summer Tales. That's what I'm going to theme that month, because they both take place in the summer. They are also both fully anthropomorphic animal casts. Tales part. The first will be Beacon Pines, which is all about a little goat, I think he's a goat, but he just gets off on summer vacation and he just lives in the sleepy town of Beacon Pines, and with a few of his friends, he's kind of trying to uncover some interesting things going on in this town, which I've heard it, basically people have said it's furry Stranger Things, so if you've seen Stranger Things, you may kind of have an idea of what it's going for. It's kind of a mystery element to it. Really great characters, absolutely love it, just really short. And the second one is going to be Small Saga, which takes place more in a medieval setting, but has a turn-based combat, some really fun characters, and a really interesting story. So these are both very story-based, both take place in the summer, and both are about talking animals. I hope you guys enjoy those. I will enjoy making them. I will not enjoy editing them. But until June, I will do that. I'm so tired and really, really hot. It's like 85 degrees in my house, so I'm gonna go edit. Goodbye.